Niggas are mean, niggas are mean, niggas are mean. Niggas are mean, niggas are mean, niggas are mean.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Mean Boys Podcast. I'm Joe Dosh.
I'm Keith Carey.
And I'm
Taylor Swift before puberty.
Yay!
Hooray!
Growing hair on your pussy.
All kind of chubby, but gonna be a swan.
Well, I'm going to grow in the shitty swan from the other week. Right, guys? It's all part of the circle. We got to make like a big wheel of insults, like the life cycle of me.
It's the circle of Joe.
Because it's usually just like some kind of creature and then a stage of development. You know?
Yeah.
You're like, adolescent, handsome goblin or whatever. And then he turns into the shitty swan, and then Taylor Swift comes out.
Elderly pudding khakis.
I want to say you look like a lot of different baby animals, but all kind of baby animals look alike. You're just
Yeah, they all look like Connor.
like you're vaguely embryonic. Connor is where I get like the root of most of my insults.
We are, you know what? I'm completing the circle. I'm taking us back to the single-celled organism we all came from,
There you
guys. Just a pudding bag of fucking mitochondria and
We are primordial ooze.
The missing link at the Ontario Improv tonight.
Oh dear. One quick thing to bring up. An episode last week, we had audio problems. We recorded the whole thing. Yeah. It was great, and then it sounded like shit. So we're gonna try to throw it up as a bonus episode. We're gonna get some audio people on it, but
we have a crack team working on it.
Yeah, what you mean?
Our crack team of annoyed Ramsey.
Yeah, we're getting Ramsey a Starbucks, and we're gonna poke him until he does something about it. Pretty much so. We're sorry.
Yeah,
and it won't happen again until it happens again, inevitably.
But also, fuck you, it's free.
Yeah,
so, you know.
I'm not sorry. Every Mean Boys is a gift. Don't forget it.
Eat our shit, cunt face.
Yeah.
Hey, it's time for the Mexican joke off.
Ay, so topical.
The Mexican joke off, which is a privilege and not a right, young man.
Damn straight. I'll start us off. A Vermont mother filed a lawsuit where she claims two men dressed in clown costumes assaulted her daughter with sex toys. This case, unfortunately, has precedent from the moment Connor McSpadden was conceived.
Oh, how did he know?
A U.S. citizen was killed in a huge earthquake in Ecuador. This brings the death total to 350 Ecuadorians and one human being.
Wow.
Oh, what? Oh, now we have souls.
You know when you
I mean, not anymore.
I mean, when you make me and Joe do the Yiddish collar yank, like,
Hey, what's looking though?
you know you really
Talking bad about the fake Mexicans or whatever they are.
I'm just saying all the kids that smoked cigarettes and wore trench coats in high school would have loved that one.
That's quite a joke about the taco schwarzes.
Welcome to Taco Spots.
Hey, man, I grew up down the street from the taco spots. They're good people. President Obama is facing pressure to declassify 9/11 reports pertaining to Saudi involvement. Victims of the family say the president is being blackmailed, and House Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi is being white-mailed.
She's mannish.
Cricket.
And an English hoarder was crushed to death under a pile of his own feces. The incident was relayed to the Mean Boys writing staff by the ghost of Christmas Future.
This week, Bernie Sanders saw Hamilton on Broadway and made an appearance at Coachella. In related news, Bernie announced he is actually two basic bitches stacked on top of each other in an old Jew costume.
Work the arms, Madeline.
Yeah, you're fucking it up, Stacy.
Well, they wear a lot of the shit that old Jews wear, like shawls and cardigans, you know.
Fuck you, it's working. We're going to hang out with a bird in Portland.
Yeah, go fucking eat a pecan sandy and caucus for somebody.
Why is Bernie wearing a floppy hat this week?
Killer Mike said it looked good.
The governor of Michigan says he will drink filtered tap water from Flint for 1 month. Analysts say he's clearly gearing up to run for president of Mexico.
A 93-year-old former Auschwitz guard will stand trial as an accessory to the murder of 1,000 people. In his defense, the man remarked, "Think how many would have died if I weren't guarding the place."
Meddling yids, etc.
The Jungle Book opened in movie theaters this weekend. Coincidentally, Donald Trump revealed that The Jungle Book is what he calls Jet Magazine.
Pretty good. Rape victims in one county have been told by authorities to drive 25 miles to get a rape kit after being assaulted. In the wake of this grave injustice, Postmates has launched a Netflix and chill while we find out who fucked you against your will billboard campaign.
Oh, my god.
Oh shit!
I have a rape joke as well.
As do I.
Well, let's knock them all out.
Uh-oh.
The prestigious Harvard finals club, the Porcellian, came under fire after they claimed the reason they do not allow women as members is that it would increase the chances of sexual assault. A spokesman for the group claimed, "They're mad at us for raping people. They're mad at us for not raping people."
An Ohio woman was arrested for live streaming the rape of her friend on Periscope. Viewers were outraged, saying, quote, "Turn the camera sideways, idiot. We can't even see if she's crying."
Oh my god!
This has been subsection of the Mexican joke off Rape Fiesta. Please stop. Oh no.
I'm uncomfortable.
That's what she said.
Oh my god!
Oh God!
Oh crap! What have we done?
You just went.
This is like the opening chapter of Haunted in like witty snap form.
God, you just went back in time and gave Daniel Tosh a migraine.
Oh my God!
Good luck, fucker.
Hillary Clinton referenced Beyonce on the breakfast. Already fucked it up. Chippewa Falls police have killed a hatchet-wielding, developmentally disabled woman in a Wisconsin Walmart. A funeral service will be held for the mayor later this week.
There's so many funny sounds in that joke.
Chippewa Falls, hatchet-wielding.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. A group of mothers started a ride-sharing company that will transport children to after-school events. They hope to compensate for the failure of their previous freelance breastfeeding app, Boober.
James Cameron announced 4 upcoming sequels to the movie Avatar. When asked why he would waste so much time and resources on a series nobody gives a shit about, Cameron said, "If it's good enough for the mean boys, it's good enough for me."
Johnny Depp has issued an apology for smuggling his dog into Australia, and he has pledged to go through proper customs procedures the next time he travels with Helena Bonham Carter.
That bitch funny looking, though.
Yeah. Police reported finding a wandering pig with pink painted toenails. Social justice groups claim the police were behaving transphobically to Keith Carey's life decision.
I was so excited we got
I
through a
know.
whole... I don't even have another one because you guys went another round.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Fucking Joe was a bitch and Connor was gay pudding. Like, I don't know. What do you want? What do you want from me? I'm very fat, and you've all pointed it out very clearly.
See, what I like about our show is it's honest, and all shows fall into a series of tropes, and they pretend that they don't exist. You know, every fucking Seinfeld episode, Jerry finds a new girlfriend with something wrong about her, and Kramer does something wacky. Like, every Mean Boys episode, you call me blank blank pudding. We say that the Keith is off pudding, and then Joe says AIDS, and that's how it's what it is. If you're
giving away like the secret blend of herbs and spices here.
I'm the Colonel, and you know what? I want out.
Nobody leaves. Ramsey locked the door. and then Ramsey left.
And he left.
All right, well, that's it for the Mexican joke off, boys.
Now it's some other shit. Hey, Mean Boys and Girls. As some of you might know, last week I was in my homeland of Ireland. And while I was there, I picked up a little bit of the local vernacular, and I wanted to share it with you in case you ever found yourself traveling there. In Ireland, they call French fries chips, chips are called crisps, cookies are biscuits, and biscuits are called black people muffins. They call their penises shamrock snakes, and their vaginas are called freckle bunkers. Livers in Ireland are known as punching bags, elevators are upsy-downy cunts, toilets are called vomit basins, or VBs for short, Scottish people are known as Kiltaricans, cars are fezzy wagons, bars are called hospitals, Red Bull is known as America juice, diapers are Protestant pants, mayonnaise is sheep relish, American dollars are called eagle pesos, herpes is known as the Blarney pox, Dublin is referred to as white Palestine, poops are called butt scones, masturbation is referred to as wogging the nog, makeup is called face butter, jizz is ball toffee, gynecology is called slagriculture, and soccer is called cunt ball. Happy travels!
Hello, folks. I'm Edgar Mortaro of Mortaro's Baby Coffins. For years, I've brought you the best deals on everything you need to celebrate the worst day of your life. But in today's fast-paced world, it's easy to be forgotten. Many people are buying their infant sarcophagi at big-box retailers like Tragedies R Us and Losco. And so many itsy-bitsy bodies are being committed to the earth in cheap, mass-produced plastic casings, so flimsy that the insects are practically feasting on the flesh before the mother is even done wailing towards the heavens at an uncaring god. So in an attempt to go as viral as that cholera outbreak last year, which was also fantastic for business, I've recorded a new jingle for Motaro's baby coffins, lampooning the biggest modern radio hit of the day, Maestro, if you please. Did you miss me? I'm back. If you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where caskets fit? Burying your kids. Different types of cause of death. Infants taking their last breath with coughing fits. Burying the kids. Come see me, Dr. Edgar Mortaro. Discount prices in your time of sorrow. No tomorrow. Come and save $100 on your child's grave. I guess his luck was just the pits. Burying your kids. If their skin has all turned blue, put them in embalming goo. Makeup on their tiny cheeks. Who'd know they died in the creek? Tombstones, a perfect topper. Womb bones, fixed prim and proper. Make the most of your dime. Your dead baby will shine. Different types of coffins, urns, crematorium for low-cost burns, plus worm-proof lids. Burying the kids. If pneumonia makes them croak, tuberculosis, sudden stroke, or if it's SIDS, burying the kids.
All right, the Mean Boys are back. Today we're going to do another round of a segment that we introduced in the last episode. It's called Mean Boys Show and Tell.
Hey, you guys want to see something?
Want to see something? Do you want to see something?
You want to see something really scary? You bet.
Yay.
Yeah, so the premise is we each bring in something that we did when we were younger that's embarrassing now. And again, I was the only person who's brave enough to bring something. So this week I've got a couple things prepared, but first we're going to listen to a parody song, a Rolling Stones parody about Star Wars. And I did this just 5 years ago. So,
Oh, no.
I was, I believe, 17 or 18 when this happened.
There's so little distance between like your dumb youth and your
Yeah.
dumb present. Like it bleeds. Like it hurts.
And you didn't
Hurts me
accomplish
more than
anything.
anybody. Yeah, I know. And it's not like there's like, well, yeah, and then I fucking,
Yeah.
there's nothing.
Like I had already voted twice
Yeah.
in the time between you record this. And
I
now.
don't care about the new flavors of Lay's. All right, I just want to.
The chicken and waffles flavor was the best. Continue.
Did you have poutine? How horrible does that look?
They have poutine flavored Lay's?
Yeah. What?
That's just bullshit.
What's
That's not
Canadian
dump
socials
salt in your
nonsense?
fucking mouth hole. Like just that's not even. Do your dumb song.
All right.
I'm upset. You
Here's
struck a nerve.
Here's the parody of Route 66 by the Rolling Stones called Kessel Run.
Well, if you're in the market to buy some spice, well, then please take my advice. Yeah, have your fun on the Kessel Run. Well, it winds past the Imperial Blockade. Less than 12 parsecs all the way. Yeah, have your fun on the Kessel Run. From the Naboo Queen to Tatooine, Little Cloud City looks oh so pretty. You'll see all the Ron Gomorrah, even hard. Kashi, Korriban, don't forget Dagobah, Cypress, Bespin, and Camino. Yeah, have fun with that. Well, if you're in the market to buy some spice, well, then please take my advice. Yeah, have your fun clad city looks oh so pretty. You'll see all the Veronica more, even hot. Kashi, Corrigan, don't forget Dago, Cypress, Bespin, and Camino. In the market to buy some spice. Oh, then please take my advice. Yeah, have your fun on the Castle Run. Yeah, have your fun on the Castle Run. Yeah.
Oh God! Oh no! You just ruined so much for me. You ruined like the Rolling Stone, the concept of music,
And the worst
Star
part
Wars,
Parodies.
the cosmos.
And you're actually quite good at the music too. You're just like you're like a superpower hero who just uses his powers for evil.
Yeah,
you know.
Keith said is like, did you use a karaoke track? No, that's I laid down all the instruments so I could make that shitty parody.
He's like one of the greatest bands of all time. It's like, what if we pulled all the soul out of it and put in a bunch of references to Naboo?
Oh God, you have more prequel references than original trilogy references.
Well, they're extended universe references. That's what I'm a fan of, really.
I don't know if that's better or worse, but I do know I hate you.
It's for sure better.
I'm sitting over here acting like I don't know what the extended universe is.
We all know. That's okay.
We've all seen the Ralph McQuarrie fan arts, or concept arts, rather.
Oof.
Yeah, this is I actually had two more written that I was going to record. I had it was Sympathy for the Devil called Sympathy for the Dark Side.
It doesn't even,
buddy.
it doesn't even fucking rhyme with the. It's
Well,
like
why-
thematically consistent. I'll give you that.
In
but
that song, he never rhymes devil with anything, you know.
I don't care.
Do you want
I
to
reserve-
know what
reserve-
the other song was?
I already know what it
please.
is. You've told me about it.
Keith, what is it?
It'd be Wild Banthas. Which, I admit, if you're going to do this awful thing, that's the way to do it. I'm just saying, if you're gonna, like I feel like the parent who's like, I prefer you not drink it all, but if you're going to, do it my Oh, God.
Well, yeah, this was all for like an aborted web series I was writing when I was like 17. So, and the smart thing when you make a web series, record the parody songs first, and then write backwards to like scripts.
Oh my
Shit.
goodness.
How long do you think you spent on that song? Like, in terms of
An
hours?
afternoon. It's 5 or 6 hours.
You're like a bullshit prodigy. Like,
Oh, you really are.
like you do bad things very quickly and talentedly.
You're like Mozart when he's like getting drunk and like farting on people, but then no symphonies.
He's got really good at the farting on people.
Dude, farts art, man. I'm down.
Moats fart. It would have been so much better.
No, farts art. This is El Chaco all over again, goddamn.
El Chaco live.
How did I go El
Viva El
Chaco?
Chaco. That's a new character.
All right, yeah, El Chaco.
He's the mascot for like that, like cereal in a bag you get at Food for Less when your family's poor.
All right, guys, we need to write this on our own time.
It's our time.
I guess it is. Well, there's people listening. Okay, so what song do you want to hear? Something from my acoustic Tenacious D ripoff, from when I was like 12.
Sure.
Yeah, I guess.
All right, so here's a song, and this has my neighbor Cole on it a little bit. So this is a song called "This Is Me" with 11 or 12. I don't remember. A song called "Bigfoot."
Looking in the forest late at night. It's Bigfoot. It's Bigfoot. It's Bigfoot. It's Bigfoot. Staying in out of focus areas where there's no light. It's Bigfoot. It's Bigfoot. It's Bigfoot. Bigfoot, I believe in you. I said I miss Sasquatch. You are all true. Bigfoot, I believe in you. I said I miss Sasquatch. You are all true now. You are all true now. rocks and passes by. It's Bigfoot. It's Bigfoot. It's Bigfoot. It's Bigfoot. 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 Why oh why? Why Bigfoot? Why Bigfoot? Why Bigfoot? Why Bigfoot? I know you're not angry, just a misunderstood. Bigfoot, I know you be good. I know you're not angry, just a misunderstood. Bigfoot, I know you be good now. I know you be good now. Footprints all over North America. It's Bigfoot. It's Bigfoot. It's Bigfoot. It's Bigfoot. He's big and he's airy and he's awesome because he's Bigfoot. He's Bigfoot. He's Bigfoot. He's Bigfoot. The scientists say you don't exist, but there is a Gigantopithecus. The scientists say that you don't exist, but there is a Gigantopithecus. There's a Gigantopithecus.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, it's done now.
Jeez.
First of all,
Christ.
are we sure?
Yeah, it's done.
This is like the horror
Never.
movie. Like, get it with an axe. Like, make it.
God almighty. I want to say it was good for an 11-year-old that just wasn't.
Like, oh my! I have so many problems. With what
I
just
picture
happened.
you like playing this at a middle school talent show and the teacher like coming in like before you're finished. Okay, that was Connor and Cole.
Hey!
Yeah.
No, we had a. There's like.
Well, Keith and Joe were screaming so hard throughout.
It just goes.
I
And-
know, I know.
And it's all these like chords that don't really go together.
I know.
It's it's so baffling. I love that you spent so long on like musical breakdowns for an instrument you could clearly barely play.
Well, yeah, I knew 4 chords, and I was like, I gotta make the most of
And
them.
it has the fucking strumming pattern of a heart arrhythmia. It's fucking awful.
Like every time I felt like I finally locked into the groove of it, okay, like at least it's a song kind of.
Yeah.
It would just switcheroo.
It's very jarring.
Hey, man, just because I was doing prog rock.
You understand, but
signatures.
oh fuck your 11-year-old Rush
Can we
bullshit.
can we acknowledge that his 11-year-old voice sounds like how his face looks now?
Yeah, that's
I'm Connor. Here's a song about Bigfoot. It's 9 minutes long.
It's 4 minutes. It's
It's
almost
9
5
minutes in your heart.
Yeah, it's god. Yeah, I did not listen to that all the way through, getting ready, and I was like, oh fuck, this is pretty gnarly.
I can just imagine that song coming up from your parents' basement and them just hearing it and assessing.
Hey, I have a room. All right, it's right next to my mom's sewing room. Okay, so how
Oh
about
God! Ugh.
Well, I didn't care for it.
you guys are just I it legitimately put you in a terrible mood, and that is the piece of
It genuinely has soured the evening.
piece of joy that I've taken from this.
I felt like at least the Star Wars one was like pleasant enough to the ear.
Yeah.
You could just gloss over.
Well, I was 12 years old, guys. Come on.
You can't get defensive. You chose this.
Well, yeah, I know.
You chose this twice.
Well, yeah, because it was. I was like, this may be really uncomfortable, which means it's probably good podcasting.
That's very funny.
Okay, well, here's the problem. I've got about 45 more comedy songs.
Yeah, I feel
I'm
like
going to be bringing in.
Here's the thing: you planned this as a segment for all of us, but this is clearly just a segment for you.
I think Mean Boys was just a front all along to just get these songs out in the air.
Oh man, that.
This is phase 2 of your
You
fucking
got-
House
you-
of Cards like
Oh my
plan.
God, we have to re-record.
I just
the
got to
Bigfoot
get you
song.
impeached, and then.
We have to do a Mean Boys re-release of that Bigfoot song.
I mean, if you guys are going to be, not be stubborn and learn all the words.
I will absolutely. We should totally do that. That should be like our 100th episode spectacular.
I can't even imagine how uppity you're going to be in the directing of your Bigfoot. No, that is all wrong. You're going to come in like riding pants.
Like a fucking scarf
Yeah.
and a turtleneck.
Okay, here's the thing. There's a re-recorded version of Bigfoot that
You
has
did
like,
it twice.
It has like sketches in between. It's weird. It has like an argument. Yeah, it's so I put the original because I thought it was more cringeworthy.
Do you believe in Bigfoot as an adult?
I've given it up.
I kind of do.
That's not a no.
But
you just can't hold on to the belief anymore.
Not actively. I'm like one of these I'm like an Easter Christmas Bigfoot believer. You know,
there could be a Squatch.
What? No, we're not talking about the sound that it makes when you get up off of a leather couch. We're talking about the mythical.
Don't try to turn this on me, Bigfoot. It's your time to bleed.
Well, you need to bring in some of your poetry and some of the fucking pictures of your little fat fucking closeted face.
It really.
I can't be the only one fucking dying for people's amusement on this podcast.
Dude,
we'll bring shit in.
If I could somehow transmit how horrible I look at my old fucking closeted self photos online, God damn it, I would tell
I'll bring in a short film where I play a cop that runs a bunch. That's pretty fun.
Okay, I have a music video which I made with a green screen that was just a green tablecloth. And it has a lot of me shirtless wearing a zebra cowboy hat and rapping. So we got that.
Well, this is not Joe Spankbank. This is a different segment.
Zebra cowboy.
Oh, I forgot about Joe Spankbank. Well, I'm just doing Rorschach from Watchmen now.
Yeah.
I'm not in your butt. Your butt's in here with me.
We're going to make the gutters run white with cum. Someone needs to clean up this city after we're done with it.
The city. The people will look up and say, top me. And I'll say, aight.
Shut up, Fozzie-Mandius. All right, well, that was show and tell. I feel thoroughly violated.
Thank you for sharing, Connor.
Joe, are you
Yeah, I'm very glad you were able to feel. You felt safe enough to feel vulnerable today, Con man.
Well, the words of support could not even cross the threshold of your calloused lips.
I know. I couldn't even get it out properly.
He's bleeding a little bit.
Pull off my fucking mask and my David Icke reptile underneath.
All right, I do have I have a set from me when I'm like 16. I'll bring that in sometime too. That's gonna be rough.
God, yes.
That one's gonna be brutal.
I'm so excited that we discovered this as an avenue for this show.
I have a huge vein of shit that
this might be a sub podcast.
Yeah, really. All right. Well, this has gone on way too long. That was show and tell. We'll be right back after a word from something.
Oh shit! Oh shit, Mac! Mark, wake the fuck up already!
Oh, what the fuck, Dennis? Jesus shit, kid.
Mark, where the fuck are we? We're in a creepy fucking basement. I have no idea how we got here.
Shit, Dennis, I don't know. I just remember doing the 12 car bomb at Kalani's, and then I don't know what the fuck.
Well, shit, Mark, we got fucking contraptions wired to our fucking heads. Do we hook up with some 50 Shades of Grey broads or something?
Yeah, why don't you tie yourself up and wait for a fireman to come in, you fucking mouth.
Fuck you.
Hello, Mark and Dennis.
Mark, it's that creepy gay puppet from the Saw movies, dude.
Yeah, tell me something I don't know, Skid Mark.
You've of course noticed the 2 bear traps wired to your heads. If you're unable to remove them in 10 minutes, I will press this button and they will tear your skulls in half. But you needn't worry, gentlemen. The key is right here in this room. I'm sure you've noticed the large pizza in the middle of the table over there. The large San Francisco-style pizza.
Oh, no, don't get me started, you howdy-doody cocksucker.
I believe the dough is even gluten-free.
Fuck you.
Jam a ventriloquist fist right up your ass.
The key to your death traps is baked somewhere inside. To free yourself, Dennis will need to eat his way through to find it. California's finest pizza, gentlemen. Live or die. Make your choice.
Oh, shit. Shit.
Dennis, the fuck you doing, you little maxi pad? Studying the fucking pizza.
That is not pizza, Mark. That abomination came from San Francisco. San Francisco, Mark.
What fucking Dennis?
I swore on my father's deathbed I would never eat a slice of pizza made on the West Coast. You were there.
Dennis, we got bear traps wired to our fucking heads that are gonna pull our skulls apart.
I'll just paw through it to find the key. I don't need to fucking eat it.
Dennis, it's a fucking serial killer puppet on a tricycle. He's not gonna let you off on a fucking technicality.
All right, I'll do it. Oh my God, Mark. Oh my, it's fucking shit, Mark.
Oh, fuck, Dennis, no.
Oh, I'm sorry, pizza. I'm disgracing your honor to save myself.
Ah, Jesus, I can't even look at you. Fuck you, emo Pinocchio. You better not be beaten after this.
I found it. I found a fucking key, Mac.
Oh, well, fuck. Talk about it some more instead of unlocking the thing. Shit.
All right, I got him off. Are you all right, Mac?
I'm all right, Dennis.
I fucking love you, Mac.
I fucking love you, Dennis.
You're safe. Some people are so ungrateful to be alive. But not you. Not anymore. And one more thing, Dennis.
Happy birthday.
What?
I fucking got you, retard.
But the creepy serial killer puppet thing.
Oh, what? That's just Cousin Brad.
Sup, queer?
Looks like you enjoyed your California-style pizza. Am I right, douchebag?
You cocksucker.
Oh, I think you'll fucking loved it, kid. You ate the whole thing. Hey, someone get this fruitcake and slice with some soy rizo on it or some shit.
You motherfuckers, I'm gonna have PTSD to shit, kid.
Douche.
Mark, what are you boys doing down there?
Oh, sorry, Aunt Mary. We're just fucking with Cousin Dennis a little bit.
Language.
Sorry. Douche. Oh, you fucking queer.
Guang.
All right, Mean Boys is back, and it is time to close out the show. I've half-assed a really terrific round of Which of the Following this week. Let's play Which of the Following.
Yay.
This week we're doing the kind of the return of one of our old topics. This is which of the following is not a real Lisa Ann follower? She's the porn star that played Sarah Palin. Some of you guys might know from the Eminem music video and stuff. And
who I actually did a show with recently. Had no idea who she was until after the fact.
Did she do stand-up?
She judged when I did Roast Battle in New York.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, and I was like, who's this bitch? And they're like, oh, it's that bitch.
Oh, wow. Oh, well, hey,
Yeah.
Fucking shout out.
Yeah. She didn't vote for me, so I hope she gets AIDS.
I mean, not the furthest thing to...
Probably beat her to it, okay?
All right, which of the following is not a real Lisa Ann Twitter follower? A, at Rude Pablo. B, at Super Bang Bro Luigi. C, at The Purple Bishop. Or D, at God_born.
Was it God _born?
Yeah, Godborn.
Oh, these are all a bummer.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking of the kind of mushrooms Super Bang Bro Luigi eats.
I think one of the people from the last time we did this with Gianna Michaels actually follows Mean Boys now.
Oh. That's awesome.
I think it's some
Is
dumb...
it?
It's. I mean, if we could get either of these porn stars to follow Mean Boys,
Oh my
that'd be
God.
fantastic.
We'll tag her. We'll see.
I'm gonna say, oh God, it's so hard. I'm gonna say the Purple Bishop.
Joseph?
I'm going to say Rude Pablo.
The fake Twitter follower is Super Bang Bro Luigi.
That seems so real.
Rude Pablo. Okay. There's like fucking like Farty Hernandez or something that follows us from the last time we did this.
Farty Hernandez.
It's something stupid like that. I gotta figure it out.
Guatemalan fucking morning zoo. Yo, Farty Hernandez.
Farty Hernandez and the Bean.
Which of the following is
Don't
not
they
real
as
Lisa
mischief?
Don't they as... All right, Keith, I thought you'd already locked in your album title. What are we supposed to do? A, at Needle Creep. B, at Steroids_China. C, at Inspector Lust. Or D, at Prime Minister 69.
Well, all four of those make the world a darker and less joyful place.
Go through. Well, when it's not this, it's just like egg avatars with like a keyboard mash like pile of like characters.
Yeah,
and
squizzix.
And it's just like header photo, dick, profile picture, same dick, zoomed in. Like it's just like, oh my God, it's fucking like visually upsetting to like look for these.
Oh man, they're all.
When I think of Inspector Lust, like I picture like one of those guys with those like Black Plague like bird mask things, with the flowers in it. They're like expecting a porn star's pussy.
Oh no.
He's got.
You have caught the consumption.
Yeah.
It's loaded up with like flowers and like dried like apricots to like try to keep the plague out.
Keep your humors pure.
Ring around her rose.
Oh God!
Pockets full of Trojans.
Asses. She will go down. All right.
I'm gonna go with
good work.
I had to finish it.
I'm gonna go with Needle Creep.
Now that's for sure real and unpleasant. I'm gonna say Prime Minister 69.
The fake Twitter follower is Prime Minister 69.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy. Needle Creep is just out there.
Needle Creep is out there.
Needle Creep is too vague, and like none of the answers are good.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
Needle Creep is for sure. Like you've shared a bus with Needle Creep before, Keith. You've been on the bus with Needle
Well,
Creep.
yeah, we lived there.
Needle Creep is just out there, blowing.
Yeah, he was dating my mom.
This is what we call learned helplessness. It's when you ingrain it into their victims to bully themselves.
Which of the following? A, at Pussy Bone Crusher. B, at Cum Aficionado. C, at Chimney Diver.
Chimney diver. You can see his stripes, but you know he's clean.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Alive?
No.
I mean, in spirit, clearly. There's a
He's diving in God's chimneys now.
God's chimney.
Well, episode has been titled.
That is the name of the most expensive bong.
Dude, we're gonna light a fire in God's chimney.
Could God make a bong so tall he couldn't rip it?
Turns out, yeah, and it's $500.
And it's dope as fuck.
It's got a dragon.
What's the fourth one?
At bag of toasty toast. This might be my favorite game to write because think of the ones I didn't include.
Oh, God.
Pussy Bone Crusher. I'm just picturing Wesley Crusher from Star Trek.
Mr. Crusher, dismantle that pussy.
Captain. Oh, God.
Mr. Crusher.
I'm going to go with Pussy Bone.
Make her blow. I'm going to say Come Aficionado.
The fake Twitter follower is Come Aficionado.
Damn.
Keith Carey on a hot streak.
Yeah, he's
or a
on
cold
fire.
streak if you consider having a soul a strong
There's
suit.
no winner or God here.
Number 4. A, at Booty Derek. Derek is all caps.
Booty Derek.
B, at Small Indian Dick. C, at cum_dropper. Or D, at Mr. Freshly Snipes.
Oh. I feel like Small Indian Dick is real. Like they have a lot of like humiliation fantasies because of
Yeah.
British occupation that's ingrained in their heads.
Where's Ramsey when you need him?
I just want her to step on my face and take my spices.
I want her to levy tariffs on my bottle. I want a strict tax on having fun and feeling good.
Occupy my nuts.
I want to non-violently protest as she sits on my face.
Flat on my face like none.
That's how fucking Indian dominatrix like enthusiasts work. They just sit there silently and get spanked.
Cool.
I will not tell you I'm a dirty boy and who doesn't like it, but I will not raise my hand to do so.
I want you to imprison my balls for 60 years until they reach enlightenment and lead a movement against you.
Be the bitch boy you wish to see in the world.
I feel foolish.
This is tremendously offensive to everyone involved.
This has been one of the most horrible episodes.
We've really
It's like
dug deep into the pits here.
Rape and California pizza.
I'm gonna say Booty Derek.
I'm gonna say cum drop.
Oh wait, I'm changing my answer to Freshly Snipes.
All right, the fake Twitter follower is... You had it right the first
Damn
time.
it!
Booty Derek with
Okay.
Derek in all caps.
Right at the last second, I was like, Freshly Snipes seems like a rejected rap name from your folder back in the day.
Coming up on Show and Tell. And number 5, all real or all fake.
Oh, no.
A, at Duct Tape Richie. B, at Mr. Cheeseville. C, at Corey_2_Squall. Corey2 Swole.
Okay.
Or D, at Boy Mom, and then 2 underscores. The underscores always make it more upsetting to me.
What is a boy mom?
I don't. You're gonna have to ask this guy if he's real.
Because that means there were at least 2 other boy moms.
Oh my god.
Boy_mom taken. Shit.
Like duct
boy
tape.
mom with 3 M's taken.
Is it a boy who pretends to be the mom? Is it the mom of a boy?
I don't know, Keith.
It's,
All right.
it's definitely someone. Who
I
got,
want answers.
It's definitely someone who got pregnant too early in the Inland Empire.
Oh God. I'm gonna.
What a stutter on your little smugness there.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Did you trip over your fucking underbite, you pompous douche? Go row away.
Get your boat shoes out of Chino fruitcake. I'm gonna say all real.
I'm gonna say all fake.
They are all real.
Hey.
Keith came in with you won the game. You got
sure
3 out
did.
of 5.
It's an honor, I guess. Hooray!
You're gonna, you know what that means? You get a reach around from Duct Tape Richie.
Oh yeah, wax it.
Well, that's the show for this week.
Sure.
Let's see, what do we got? Me and Keith are going to be up in UC Santa Cruz on April 20th. We're going to be roasting people as a part of the Burn Booth web series. Come on out and let us mock you.
That is going to be a ton of fun. And
I'm going to be in one more. I'm going to be in at the Comedy Club Laughs in Tucson all weekend. So come see me there. It's
Cool.
a great club.
We're doing a show in Santa Cruz too. Do you know where that is?
Nope.
Okay.
It's on my website.
Yeah, check
ConnorBurstBand.com.
Connor's website. Wednesday. And then May 6th, my album Forever Nap comes out on iTunes and vinyl. It'll be able for pre-sale on April 22nd, this Friday. So save your money and give it to me because I am dying. And I'm also going to be at the Broke LA Festival on Saturday, April 23rd.
I'm going to be in Fresno at Mother Mary's with Stephen Randolph and Feng Chao, two comedians who are really, really hilarious. I'd love if they could get involved with Mean Boys somehow. That's going to be the 28th and the 29th of April.
Jesus Christ, that's going to be a good show.
I'm really excited
Feng
for
Chao and fucking Mother Mary's is going to be a ton of fun.
Yeah, I'm so with you.
Not to get too inside for the audience, but holy shit.
Well, it's been a great week to continue to be irrelevant with you guys. And
we forgot to plug the one other thing, the Mean Boys specific thing. May 5th, we're at Sketch Melt.
Yep.
We're putting up some videos.
Yep, at the Nerdist Theater on Sunset Boulevard.
If you like our bullshit, come check it out.
Yeah. Hey, man, we've already filmed them and edited them and everything.
No, I know.
In no way have we put this off to the last. Come see how much of a train wreck this becomes. We may just put up a static picture of Connor playing that Bigfoot song.
Yeah, look, I've got the Pimp Action Crew music video in the can if we need it.
But ideally, you will see the live action debut of Karnak and then another special treat we've got cooked up. So definitely come to that.
Well, thanks for listening.
AIDS, cunt, fuck, rape, mom, boy,
mom. Boy, mom.
You said it.
AIDS, cunt, double underscore. God is dead. Fuck everything. Goodbye.
See crazy shit, crazy shit. Oh, shit, crazy, 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 crazy,